We are in the presence of improv greatness. You've seen him on Whose Line Is It Anyway? And you can see him in person later this month. Joining us live, Colin Mochrie. Good morning. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Well, we're happy you're with us this morning. Let's talk about Whose Line. Now, walk us back when you first started this show. What were you thinking? Did you think that this show was going to be everything that it's become?
No. When my first show, it was still being shot in Britain. So I thought, well, this will be just a little show that'll be shown in Britain, and that's it. And it wasn't until years later when it came to America that I thought, oh, maybe this is a chance of sticking around.
Okay, so how did you even start on your journey in improv and comedy and all the things?
I was at theater school and I saw a demonstration of improv, and improv wasn't something that was really well known at that point. There was a comedian called Jonathan Winters who was sort of known for improvising, and then Robin Williams came in around that time. So I saw it and I thought, oh, this looks like it'd be fun to do. So I joined this league that had just started up, and never thinking, oh, this is going to be my career now. It was just something fun to do with my friends.
So what was the point where you were like, okay, this is going to be my career?
Last week, I thought, you know what? It's still hanging in there. So after the success of Whose Line, and once Brad and I started touring, I thought, okay, no, I can easily do this for the rest of my life. It's the most fun I have in my work area.
Oh, we love it. Well, we're happy that you're still hanging in there because you're going to be here in the Bay Area at the Lesher Center in Walnut Creek, and you're teaming up with another Whose Line Is It Anyway alum. Can you talk about what we can expect from that show?
We like to say it's a live version of Whose Line, but without the dead weight. And I'm speaking,
Oh
of
no.
course, of Ryan Stiles and Wayne Brady, who just tend to hold us
Ooh,
back. Yeah, you heard me.
ooh.
Wayne Brady and Ryan Stiles. So Brad and I will do games that are familiar to fans of the show. Everything starts with a suggestion from the audience. We have audience members on stage with us. It's just 2 hours of goofy fun.
Don't come for Wayne like that.
Oh, I'll come for Wayne anytime I want.
You do know what? Stand behind it. You have worked with so many comedians. Do you have a favorite? Since we're naming names.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, the guys at Whose Line are, good friends. We've been working together now for over 30 years, so they're always fun. Robin Williams did the show
Hmm.
and that was like a dream for all of us. He inspired all of us for our careers. So to actually be able to improvise with him was great. So I've been incredibly fortunate in working with some of my idols and, the lesser knowns like Wayne Brady.
What is it like for you to go on stage and really have no idea what the show is going to be like?
It's the closest I'll ever get to death defying. I'm never going to jump out of a plane or swim
Me
with
either.
sharks, but to walk in front of an audience who've paid to see a show that you don't actually have at that moment, that gets the blood pumping, and I've never felt more alive. So that's part of the reason I think, Brad and I, we're in our 22nd year of touring this show. And that's because every show is a show for that audience. No one will ever see that show again. It's exciting. It's a once in a lifetime thing for the audience. And that's what makes it fun for us.
Oh, I love it. Do you have any, like when you think about, you talk about 22, such a expansive time and career. Do you have like a behind the scenes story that you can tell us, like an untold story that you can share? Maybe like a moment where you're like, I don't know what I'm about to say, I don't know what I'm about to do. Something
Oh,
juicy.
that's basically our life. Um, we every everything there really are no backstage stories because everything that ever happened ended up being filmed and used. So there was never anything that was inappropriate. We would get there an hour before the show. We'd sort of get our clothes on, and then just have fun for the next 3 hours filming the show. So, and I think that was part of the reason the show went on for so long. We shot 2 weekends out of the year, so we never
Mm.
really had a chance to, get on each other's nerves. So it was always great seeing each other. It was always fun playing with each other. It really was a once in a lifetime gig.
Wait a
Two
minute, two
weekends.
weekends. So you're
You
shooting
heard
for
me.
hours, multiple
Yeah.
shows at once. How do you keep up the energy, the creativity?
Um, I have no idea. As an elder person now,
Elder.
it is getting a little
We're not going
harder.
to elder you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But part of it is you're in front of the audience, and the audience is actually feeding you with your energy. And there were some lulls during the taping, and that's when we actually had to work the most because we were trying to keep the audience's energy
Yeah.
up, keeping it fun for us. But you know, as work goes, you know, it's not like working at a coal mine or something. We're just goofing around, walking like chickens, trying to make people laugh.
Well, we love it. We can't wait until you're here in the Bay Area. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yes. So if you want to check out Colin and Brad, June 28th and June 29th, head to leisureartscenter.org. The show is called Asking for Trouble. We'll be right back.